Kazakhstan has achieved a tremendous success in economic development. In recent years, the Republic has maintained a positive trend in key performance indicators of various world rankings. Experts say that this predicts the continuation of the state welfare growth. Polish Deputy Foreign Minister Bartosz Cichocki says that Kazakhstan is a reliable and stable partner.
Jednym z najważniejszych partnerów Polski w wielu aspektach.
Kazakhstan is one of the most important partners for Poland. We are very pleased with the bilateral cooperation level. We have great potential in trade and economic relations. We are dynamically developing our economies. We are leaders in Central Europe, while Kazakhstan is a leader in Central Asia. We also have historical connections. 30,000 Poles live in Kazakhstan, and the support that the Kazakh authorities provide is well known to us. In addition, a large number of Kazakhs are studying in Poland. I think our relationship is strategically important and has been proven. German businessmen highly appreciate the business climate in Kazakhstan. They highlight that the stability and favorable conditions, such as benefits and preferences, attract investors. Chairperson of the German Association of Liberal Medium-Sized Businesses, Christian Grosset, say that today, more than 900 German enterprises are actively working in Kazakhstan. The figure may increase due to the growing interest in Kazakhstan. Today, Kazakhstan is a successful, stable and economically developed state which learns and implements the best foreign experience. The opening of the International Financial Center is a sign that Kazakhstan is joining the international financial level. In general, Kazakhstan is extremely interesting to Germany, not only in terms of the big business, but also in terms of small and medium-sized businesses. There are thousands of small businesses in Germany, many of which would like to work with Kazakhstan. Germany has an extensive experience in medicine, digital transformation and new technologies. We should intensively develop bilateral cooperation in these areas. Kazakhstan-made electrical transformers will be exported to foreign countries. A new switchboard equipment manufacturing plant was commissioned in Aktau to enhance Kazakhstan's export volumes. The project was included in Mangistau region's industrialization map and was implemented at the expense of an investment company.
Сумма инвестиций составила 2 миллиарда тенге.
The amount of investments totaled 2 billion tenge. We decided to launch the plant in Mangistau region because of the transport and logistics infrastructure in the Mangistau region, Kazakhstan-Turkmenistan-Iran railway link, as well as Aktau and Kurik seaport.
Мы приняли решение запустить данный завод именно в Мангистауской области.
The enterprise currently manufactures over 40 products. The plant is designed to produce 4,000 electrical substations per year, which is 20 units per day. According to the investment company spokespeople, the finished products will fully cover the needs of the regional market. The total annual output that reaches the design capacity will total 6 billion tenge. The equipment at the factory is fully automated and controlled by computers. We work with the European equipment. All operations are automated. The working environment is good. Our company fulfills the demand for transformers in Mangistau region. The plant will export half of the manufactured transformers to Turkmenistan, Iran and Azerbaijan. Astana is one of the most attractive regions in Central Asia for investors. According to experts, many projects are expected to be implemented in the Kazakh capital in the near future. Foreign businessmen are interested in large-scale developments, such as the construction of the Abu Dhabi Plaza and the new LRT transport system.
Интересный факт, что 24% это
Foreign investments in Astana totals 24%, while last year this figure was 9%, which is a very good growth trend of foreign investments. The majority of foreign investors are from the United Arab Emirates. There are also many investors from Turkey and various parts of Europe.
Турции, большое количество инвесторов с разных регионов Европы.
Investors are also interested in other sectors, such as education and light industry. 10 projects worth 88 billion tenge are expected to be commissioned this year. 4 projects have been launched, such as furniture and plastic goods factories and an asphalt concrete factory. A high-tech meat processing facility and a diesel locomotive assembly plant will be launched in the near future as well.
Өткен жылы Капиталга түскен инвестиция көлемі ең.
Last year, investments in Astana reached a record high value, totaling 956 billion tenge, which is 4.2% higher than the previous values. This year, according to our forecast, the investments will total 1 trillion tenge.
Бойынша капиталга салынған инвестиция көлемі 1 триллионға дейін жетеді.
The projects include Kazakhstan's first world-class planetarium, an area for esports, World Trade Center, and a golden man-shaped building. The new facilities will serve as an architectural decoration of Astana and create favorable business environment.
3 проекта, которые мы относительно недавно, или там плотно занимаемся.
We are currently working on 3 projects, such as an indoor boulevard, popularly known as the Dome. Another project is the World Trade Center, which is a network of business centers that will be built in the expo area. The third project is Altın Adam, which is a very interesting architectural project. It is a business center shaped as a golden man and decorated in the Kazakh traditional style.
В таком, в казахском стиле в виде золотого человека.
To attract foreign capital, Kazakhstan is actively working on improvement of the investment climate by improving the administrative procedures and facilitation of business-related public services. The World Bank will allocate $100 million to develop 3 cities in Uzbekistan. The project will contribute to the development of urban infrastructure, public sites, and municipal services in the cities of Chartak, Kagan, and Yanggio. Experience gained during the project implementation will be used to develop the National Medium-Sized Cities Development Program in Uzbekistan. Kyrgyzstan increased deliveries of its products to the Eurasian Economic Union countries in 2018. In 10 months, the shipments grew by 1.2% compared to the same period last year and amounted to over $466 million. According to the Kyrgyz Ministry of Economy, Kyrgyzstan exports 93% of its dairy products, 98% of sugar, and 99% of clothing and accessories to the EAEU countries. Kyrgyzstan imports mainly energy products and commodities from the EAEU. Uzbekistan and Kazakhstan may launch the Silk Visa similar to the Schengen Visa in February 2019. The project is aimed at increasing the tourist flow and attracting foreign tourists. Negotiations on the establishment of the single Central Asian Silk Visa started in June 2018. The idea was supported by Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, as well as Kyrgyzstan and Tajikistan. 2019 is declared the Year of the Motherland of Prosperity in Turkmenistan. The Turkmen government adopted the resolution. The document outlines that the move is aimed at the promotion and revelation of the successes achieved, enhancements of transformations, achievement of new economic successes, as well as promotion of Turkmenistan's contribution to peace and patriotic education of the younger generation. Education will be modernized in Uzbekistan. In this regard, the country is developing a draft program titled The Modern School. As part of this, based on the international experience, general educational institutions with the most modern technologies will be built. Multimedia classrooms as well as classes of computer science and robotics will be introduced. According to the project, until 2025, 126 educational institutions will be built for 40,000 students. In addition, more than 700 educational facilities will undergo reconstruction.
Bizim mектебimiz 1963 жылы салынған.
Our school was built in 1963. It is located in the center of the Zangi Atta village. Most of the population is concentrated there. More than 1,000 students study in our school. However, our school is very small.
Оқытушыларымыз һәммесі мамандықтары жүдә жақсы мамандықтағы оқытушыларымыз істейді, тәминленген.
In the near future, the presidential schools will be built in the country. In general, Uzbekistan has developed comprehensive measures to improve education. Due to this, the status of teachers has increased and their salary will rise. Retired teachers will be able to receive full payment. In addition, teachers are freed from paperwork. A number of such measures in the education are giving positive results.
19 жылдан бастап зейнеткер оқытушыларды қайта
Due to the new measures, starting from 2019, teachers who have retired will be able to continue teaching. I thought I would stay home after retirement. Now these new measures have given me strength to work for the good of my people.
Қайратқа қайрат қосылып, осы жұмысымды ары қарай жалғастырмақшымын.
Kazakhstan is expanding multilateral relations with foreign countries. Specialists believe that one of the most promising areas of cooperation is science and education. The Al-Farabi Kazakh National University has signed a memorandum with the Azerbaijan National Academy of Sciences. According to the agreement, scientists from the two states can take advantage of research centers, organize joint conferences, and participate in scholarship projects.
Мы открыли там центр, Азербайджанский центр истории и культуры.
We have opened the Azerbaijani Center of History and Culture based in our university. We've organized a conference dedicated to the 100th anniversary of the Azerbaijan Democratic Republic, the 95th anniversary of Heydar Aliyev, and the 135th anniversary of Hussein Javid. Then we came up with the idea of maintaining our cultural ties. Kazakhstan is expanding cultural and scientific relations with Poland as well. More than 1,000 Kazakhs study in Poland as part of the cooperation. Investing in human capital is an investment into the future. Member of the Polish Senate, Robert Dowen, highly appreciates Kazakhstan's policy in education.
Kazakhstan bardzo stawia na wykształcenie młodych ludzi.
Kazakhstan focuses on education. The number of students studying in Poland and in other European countries is increasing. Then these graduates bring their knowledge to Kazakhstan. The future lies in new technologies and innovations. Your president has repeatedly told and written about this. Over the past 27 years, it is clear how Kazakhstan has changed dramatically and how important it was to gain independence. Kazakhstan is a model of successful economic and social policy. Analysts highlight that only highly qualified specialists can provide the country's competitiveness and further development in the globalization process. Therefore, Kazakhstan is on the right path by prioritizing education and science. President Nursultan Nazarbayev's article, The Seven Facets of the Great Steppe, provides a new perspective on Kazakhstan. The article allows learning the history and culture of the Kazakh people from another angle. This opinion was shared by a professional linguist and Russian-English translators, Simon Georgian, who translated prominent Kazakh literature works such as A Morning Beauty and Other Stories by Mukhtar Awezov, A Dear Man by Oralkhan Bukiev, and others.
Many contributions Kazakhstan have made to the world, but in particular, of course, the obvious one is horsemanship, and the first nation to, well, the first territory to tame the horse. Of course, that's considered by many people, especially anthropologists, as an anthropologist who considers it one of the most important developments in human history, maybe even greater than agriculture. And when you go to Kazakhstan now, you realize there is so much that the country has to offer and so much we don't know, and there is so much to find out.
President Nazarbayev's article, The Seven Facets of the Great Steppe, includes valuable information. The article covers important topics which should be known worldwide, says well-known writer and journalist Nick Fielding. The writer believes that the global community should discuss and promote the ideas outlined in the article.
Yes, he talked in his speech about the Kazakhstan being the territory which was the cradle of the Turkic people. And I think this is absolutely true. There's no doubt about it. And in fact, I would go further possibly and maybe say that the Altai in particular, that region is really at the heart of the identity of the Turkic people and where the Turkic people originated from.
Kazakhstan's National Center of Culture has been opened in the capital of Romania. Cultural cooperation is a successful continuation of the political partnership between two countries. Diplomats say that Kazakh history, traditions and customs triggered genuine interest among Romanians. Many joint projects serve as direct evidence for this.
В рамках реализации программы «Рухани Жингару» и специально...
As part of the implementation of the modernization of Kazakhstan's identity program and the modern Kazakh literature in the Global World Special Project, the Embassy of Kazakhstan in Romania is promoting our culture. Currently, experts are translating Nursultan Nazarbayev's book titled The Era of Independence into Romanian.
Президент Республики Казахстан «Эра независимости».
It is symbolic that Kazakhstan's center is opened in one of the oldest libraries in Europe. The library fund has more than 13 million books. Visitors say that the center will help readers to become better acquainted with traditions, customs, writing, and literature of Kazakhs. We and our children have an opportunity to read books in Kazakh language. I'm glad that relations between Kazakhstan and Romania are developing dynamically. In total, more than 200 books by Kazakh authors have been donated to the National Library of Romania. In addition to historical and creative literature, the books by President of Kazakhstan, Nursultan Nazarbayev, have been represented in the center. In the near future, a center of Romanian culture in Astana will be open. Kazakh Tutankhamun is becoming popular worldwide. The famous Saka leader and other golds discovered in 1969 in the Issyk Mound have been displayed in 6 countries. In a year, the unique Iron Age artifacts were showcased in the museums of Belarus, Azerbaijan, Russia, China, Poland, and South Korea. Over 200,000 people have seen them. The worldwide showcase is part of a large-scale international project titled The Golden Man Procession through the museums of the world. The project participants say that the evidence of the steppe civilization history has won the interest of international audience. This exhibition is of great interest to the audience. It was followed by a series of lectures related to archaeology, history of Kazakhstan, and individual artifacts, which attracted a lot of attention. We are glad that young people came to see the exhibition. Representatives of the Kazakh Ministry of Culture and Sports say that the presentation of the Golden Men will last until 2021. The unique exposition will visit 12 museums in the Commonwealth of Independent States, Asia, Europe, and the United States.
Первой точкой этого проекта стала Республика Беларусь, и когда наши казахские коллеги обратились к нам с таким предложением, то
The first stop of this project was Belarus. When our Kazakh colleagues approached us with such a proposal, we of course gave a positive response. The project was unique for us because there were unique museum exhibits. Everything was brought from Kazakhstan, and it was a very worthy opening and a very good visit. I think this project will mark the beginning of our long-term cooperation.
Которые были представлены, и все оборудование, все было привезено из Казахстана, и было очень достойное открытие.
In addition to the gold finds of the Issyk burial site, the exhibition includes monuments found in the Taksai, Araltobie, and Taldi two mounds, as well as decorative and applied arts of the ancient nomads. In 2019, the exhibition will be presented in Japan, Georgia, the United Kingdom, Spain, and Germany. The dombra has always been a holy musical instrument of the Kazakh people. Dombra accompanied nomads during important moments of their lives, such as joy, sorrow, battlefield victories, and birth of children. Today, the dombra is a brand, representing the national spirit, character, and history. Dombra was included in the UNESCO Cultural Heritage List as one of the oldest musical instruments created by man. The first dombra prototype was created several thousand years ago. Scientists continue to study the origin of the musical instrument. There are references in the archives of Japan to a 2-string instrument which was played by nomads during the rule of the Turkic Khaganate. Another evidence of the dombra's ancient origin is the fact that no iron or plastic is used in making of the 2-string instrument, only wood and natural gut strings. During archaeological excavations in the ancient Khorizm city, a carving on a stone was found depicting a child holding a musical instrument. The dombra meets the description. The image dates back to the 5th century BC. The dombra existed at the time when Kazakh people didn't exist. Today, the dombra is our great heritage. Dombra has a special status in Kazakhstan, which shows the musical instrument's significance among the people of the Great Steppe. The first Sunday of July is announced as the National Dombra Day in Kazakhstan since 2018.